Hey, it's Claire from Clarity Horsemanship, back this week with a real-life case study of what resolving unwanted behavior looks like when you have the principles of equitation science behind you to help dig down to the real problem. Meet Max, the cutest pony alive, aren't they all? He was a lesson pony until he started bucking and bolting and was sent to me for retraining. Some videos were sent along too. Let's dissect them a little. He approaches the jump just before this clip in a nice trot. Takes it a bit higher than necessary, but no big deal, the little rider's got good balance. But 2 strides after landing he accelerates and rushes off bucking. The rider is pulling as hard as she can, but he shows no signs of slowing down. In this video, Max is trotting calmly along, or so it seems. Out of the blue he flicks his tail and his hind feet into the air. Again, all the pulling in the world isn't stopping him. I was told that his triggers for a bucking fit included jumping, being asked to canter, and going past the gate of the arena. The videos strongly support these triggers. To answer the question, what causes bucking, given the information above I could answer jumping, cantering, and the gait. But that would not be accurate for all horses, or even for most horses. Therefore, the solution to the problem for this horse is not readily apparent just by knowing that he tended to buck under those circumstances. You could jump him more, canter more, and ride past the gate more in hopes of fixing the problem, but that will likely only give him more practice with bucking. Or you could pick a more scientific approach. One of 3 things can cause bucking in any horse: confusion, frustration, or pain. See how those 3 can apply to any horse? Once we sort out which one, or ones, are true in Max's case, we will be closer to a solution. Before agreeing to take Max on as a client, I did an initial assessment. Part of it was just by observing the video I was sent, part was questions I sent to his owner, and part was an in-person groundwork session. I wanted to know his medical history. His teeth were recently taken care of, and there was no sensitivity of his back or girth area on palpation. The videos showed heavy cues required for stop that were highly ineffective, and many kicks required for go that resulted in bucks rather than forward movement. When I handled him briefly on the ground, he did not respond at all to a light stop cue, or a light go cue, or a cue to move his shoulders sideways. In our assessment, we noticed incorrect responses to go, stop, and turn. We noticed kicking with no response and pulling with no response. We found no evidence of internal pain, but it could be reasonably assumed that the kicking and pulling could cause external pain in the moment. Now we are closer to a solution. We know exactly why Max is exhibiting this behavior, and not just where he tends to. The Australian Equine Behavior Centre was sent hundreds of horses per year that exhibited unwanted behaviors. Over the years, Dr. Andrew McLean, founder of the AEBC and equitation science, kept meticulous records on the initial assessments of these horses and their presenting behaviors. He found that, when go and stop did not occur correctly, immediately, from a light cue, and in a rhythm, that there would be varying degrees of unwanted behavior also. In general, the poorer the response, the bigger and more dangerous the unwanted behavior. Certain behaviors occurred more often with poor go responses, and certain were more likely with a poor stop response. Some correlated with both, but more strongly with one or the other. He looked at bolting, rearing, bucking, shying, and many more. Bucking was found to be strongly associated with poor stop, and also with poor go, though to a lesser extent. Now we have the actual solution for Max. Retrain stop first, then go. Train the responses to be correct, immediate, from a light cue, and rhythmic. Go! It didn't take long. Max caught on quickly and relaxed as the new rules sunk in and were proven to be consistent. The difference after only 6 sessions with me is plain in this video. Good boy. Understanding the cause is key to resolving behavior. Not just the supposed cause, specific to the context and the horse, but the cause as defined by scientific study. Once I knew to check stop and go and found them both lacking, just as the study said they would be, I knew exactly what to start retraining. No more heavy pulling required, and no more kicking. Just a light squeeze to go, and a light pull to stop. Confusion, gone. Frustration, gone. Pain, gone. Max went back to his job as a lesson horse much happier, and the students were happier too. Liked this case study? It built on my previous videos about the 10 basic things every horse must know, and the 10 first principles of equitation science. Check them out on my channel if you haven't already. Like and subscribe so you don't miss any theory lessons in the future.